But one thing that struck me was the fundamental agnosticism I hear from a lot of my colleagues about whether something called the truth even exists anymore. And we are the products of an Enlightenment constitution by people who really believed in the idea of facts and empirical investigation. In fact, our entire judicial system is based on that idea. When people go and testify in court, they swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then we have whole standards of evidence that are organized around whether or not the case has been made. In criminal court, have you been able to prove the facts so intensely that it's beyond any reasonable doubt? Or in civil court, by a preponderance of the evidence. And so our judicial system is based on the idea that there is the truth. If you think about it, Mr. Chairman, our democratic system is based on the idea that there's the truth. I heard people today and in other contexts saying, well, no, we don't want to take down Russian disinformation on social media sites telling people to go and vote on Wednesday, November 9th. If the election is Tuesday, November 8th. That's a violation of free speech, as opposed to just a lie and a fraud perpetrated on the public. But think about it. We don't have democracy if we don't have a concept of truth and the facts, because at the end of the day, Donald Trump might not like it, but there is an election and somebody wins and somebody loses, and he couldn't handle the fact that he lost in 2020 for whatever reasons. Financial, ideological, psychological, emotional, I don't know. He lost by more than 7 million votes, 306 to 232 in the election. And the vexed politics and the divided, polarized culture of our time all has to do with his inability to accept that, and then his inciting a violent mob to come and attack our police officers and wound them and hospitalize them and tear the country apart. But the reality is, at the end of every election, we decide the fact of who won and who lost. And the inability to accept facts and the idea that there are truths is a very dangerous thing for American democracy or any other democracy.